Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for February 14th to the 26th. First, we're going to go over the impending storm here in the northeast that we're expecting, and this is the GFS, and we're starting here at 7 p.m. Thursday, and then we go to 7 p.m. Wednesday, and you can start to see it around the bottom of the screen where the precipitation starts working in. Then we go to 1 a.m. on Thursday, and you can see it's just about into the northern areas, and you can see the freezing line is a dark blue going across down by the 10-20 line. That's the freezing, and then we go to 7 a.m. Thursday, and we still have the freezing line across like near Sandy Hook to the south of Long Island, and you can still see that the heaviest precipitation is offshore, and the low deepens to like 1,000 millibars. Then we go to 1 p.m. Thursday, and we have a 996 low off the coast, and we have the freezing line just into northern New Jersey, and this would be critical when the precipitation changes with rain or mixes with sleet and freezing rain. And then we go to 1 a.m. on Thursday and the storm Friday, and the storm starts to wind down, and we have the freezing line back in, and it could be snowing again. That's the GFS, and then we go to the the Canadian, and this is at 7 p.m. Wednesday. It's to the south across the D.C. area, and then we have it 1 a.m. beginning across the northern New Jersey, and and then we go to um, 7 a.m. on Thursday. We still have that freeze line just to the entering northern New Jersey, and we have like a 1,000 millibar low, which is weaker, and then we go into 1 p.m. on Thursday, and this shows the freezing line way deep inland, and we have the heaviest precipitation across northern New Jersey, parts of New York City and Long Island and southern Connecticut. And then we have the low is closer to the coast at 980. It's deeper now. That's like late Thursday. And then we have the freezing line back in early 1 a.m. on Friday, and it's snowing again across New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York State, and most of the areas except for like parts of southeast New England and Long Island. And now this is European deterministics, and this is at 7 a.m. on Thursday. And we have the freezing line to the south across central Jersey. And then we go to a 7 p.m. on Thursday, and the rain and snow line is pushed, the freezing line is pushed well inland. And we have precipitation. We have a 988 millibar low off the coast. That's the same as the GFS. And then we have the freezing line back in 1 a.m. on Friday, so it's pretty much an agreement where it's snowing again across parts of the Northeast. And then we have the European ensembles, pretty much showing the same thing, except it might be a little deeper, 992 millibar. This is the NAM, and the NAM is colder, and it keeps the rain and snow line just to the south of northern New Jersey. And it deepens low to 9. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. It's a 992 millibar low. So now we're going to go into the forecast, the long range forecast. Most of the models are showing a trend towards warmer to a more zonal flow. This is on Friday on the 14th, and then we have the trough here Saturday, Sunday. And then we go into Monday. It's still the flow starts to flatten here, And then we go into Tuesday, and it begins to lift out. And then we go to the 21st. We have the warmer air starting to move in. It's still cold here across the Northeast. And the models are pretty much showing the same thing. This is the the GEFS, the ensembles. This is European deterministics. They're all showing like a general zone of flow, generally above normal. Heights across the south, below here across the northeast. And then we go to the European ensembles, and it's showing pretty much the same thing. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures across this area and below normal temperatures across this area, and for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation across this region here. Okay, so now I'm going to look at the period for February 22nd to the 26th, and the models and ensembles depict a little change. So we're going to slide over here a little bit. We're going to go from the 27th to the 26th. Here we are on the 22nd on the Saturday. You see above normal heights here, below normal heights. And we go deeper in, and we have generally a zone of flow. We have a little bit of a trough below normal heights here across the western states. But looking further ahead, the models are showing some progression of the trough, and we're going to have warm here across the eastern U.S., colder areas steeping southward, and eventually it'll turn cold again in the east. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures for this region, above normal temperatures here. I'm not so sure about this region, the northeast. I think it also might be above normal, but for now I'm keeping it near normal. And for precipitation, below normal precipitation here, above normal precipitation across this region. So that is the long-range weather forecast discussion for February 14th to 26th. Thanks for coming, Jim, on this World Weather, and have a good day.